Okay. Today we're going to speak about Malbush Isha, which is really, it's not a Malbush, a lifestyle. We already spoke about it. So the question would be, if a woman allowed to have certain jobs or professions, which is normally, it's known to be a man's job or profession. For example, a painter, a truck driver, a plumber, electrician, auto mechanic, construction, normally all those things, it's done by men. So the question is, if a woman goes to such a field, if it's also mitzad malbush isha, as we said, malbush isha, it's not necessarily just garments, it's meaning also a lifestyle. So it's a problem. Also, vice versa. What about a man if he's going to a field that it's normally 99% woman's job? Hairdresser, or let's say a man wants to become a Sheitel macher. He wants to do Sheitel. Normally it's done by women. It is the question is if it's allowed al pi halacha, if it's not a problem with malbush isha. So we see the emphasis to this really, it's totally in the machlokes of Chachamim and Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov. If what the Torah says, lo yilvash gever simlas isha, that means literally similar, meaning garments, or it means also a lifestyle. So it's enough. I'm just going to go bekitzer, and not the whole thing. It's a really a big sugya with the way the Rishonim learn, but Pashtus, here is the Das Chachamim, Meisivei. What it says, Havora seyar ena medivre Torah le medivre soifrim. We already mentioned the men didn't have the habit, I think Adayom, they don't have the habit to remove the hair from underarm or by the erva, that was only a womanish thing to do. So if a man did it, the Gemara says it's only midrabanon. That's the das of Chachamim, because they learned the posuk lo yilbash gever simlas isha midaraisa mamash simla, mamash garments. But any lifestyle, haircut style, it's midaraisa, it's mutter. It's only midrabanon also according to them. Come Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov, Omer minayin shlo tetzeh isha bechle zayin lamilchama. A woman not allowed to go with a weapon to a war. That's not a malbush. A weapon is not a malbush. Kli gever al isha v'lo yilbash gesim las isha. So according to him, kli gever al isha, meaning not only kli does not refers only to like kelim in levushim, also mean klei milchama or any other kelim which belongs to a man. She's not allowed to go. Now, the shita of Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov that malbush isha mean also lifestyle has a big support from the Targum Onkelos. By the posuk lo yilek kli gever al isha, says the Targum, lo yesikun zain de gvar, zain, it's klei zayin. He says a woman not allowed to have klei zayin, weapon of a man, al itisa. So mashma from here, so the Targum learns up shot in the posuk like Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov that the isur of malbush isha, it's not only malbush garment, but it means a lifestyle. So according to this, comes out like this. The MSC is it doesn't make a difference. According to both of them, that would be osur. We'll see this also in halachas that they discuss such an inyanim of lifestyle. I never saw any poskim yet that speak about jobs, but they do speak about different things. For example, the halacha will learn that in Kufnan Nov in Yeredeya. It says, also leish listakel b'maro mishum lo yilbash gever. That's the Mechaber brings this. We already spoke about it last week. You're not allowed to look at the mirror, because it's not malbush. Looking at the mirror is not malbush, but that was a womanish thing to do. Then the Shulchan Aruch brought exceptions, if it's for refuah or it's for safety. But then comes the Ramah, we said, the also Maro Ainu Davke B'mokim, the Enderech Anoshim, men, they didn't have that habit to look at the mirror, but today that everybody has the habit, everybody looking at the mirror. We said, L'kula Alma, it's mutter. That's the Ramah says, mutter legamres. Again, you see another Indian that the poskim talk about not only malbush, but a lifestyle. Another halacha, in Kuf Pei Beis Yeredeya, it says, the inyanim with the woman not allowed to do, like to wear a hat like a man, or to put shirya, that's soldier's armor like a man. Then it says, she's not take a haircut like a man. Haircut is not a malbush, You see from here, the poskim have references from the Gemara all the way down to the poskim of a lifestyle. So now, according to this, would be if a woman takes a job of a plumber, a truck driver, yeah, it's not a garment, but it's a lifestyle of a man. And Memele, that would be according to Rabbi Eliezer ben Yaakov, also with the Raisa. According to him, also with the Rabbanon. But either way, it's also. The question is the Raisa or the Rabbanon. Now, and we already mentioned if the lifestyle was changed, that Memele that become now not Malbush Isha anymore. But for right now, I know the progressive liberals, they try very much to push this idea that we're all equal. The Emma says, Hashem created us not equal, He created us as unique. We're unique. A man is a man, a woman is a woman. And you cannot say today will be a heter because some women already in those fields. In my lifetime, I heard only one woman mechanic, car mechanic, only one, and so that's not even 1%. That would be a fraction of a percent. And I heard only about 2 women truck drivers. Again, it's not even 1%. We're talking about thousands of drivers. And so I heard about one woman, a painter, painting homes. Again, so those things definitely 99.9% adayoim even. No matter how much they're going to try to make commercials that the women do those things, they don't do those things. It is clearly called malbush ish, a habit of a ish. So a woman, according to midaraisa or rabban, depends according to Rabbi ben Yaakov and Chachamim, would not be allowed to go to those fields. Not to be a painter, not to be a truck driver, not to be a plumber, electrician. So this could be malbush ish. Now, the same thing would be for a man to be a sheitel macher, because I don't know anybody, I never heard of a man a sheitel macher. That would be osur for a man to be a sheitel macher because it would be malbush ish, a lifestyle of a isha. Now, it's interesting enough that the Gemara in Soita says, we're just coming from those parshias, the Gemara in Soita says by Vayavidu Mitzrayim B'nai Yisrael Beforech, the Gemara in Soita said over there, it's in I believe it Daf Yud Aleph. Yeah, the Gemara says over there, Omar Rashon Bar Nachman Umar Rav Yonason. What's the avodas parach they had in Mitzrayim? Shoyu machlifin melechas anoshim lenoshim, umelechas noshim la'anoshim. They reversed. They said to the man, you go become babysitter. They said to the woman, you go build a wall. So that was the avodas parach. If they would reverse it the way it's normal, would be easier. Man, better, easier for them to build a wall than to become a babysitter and change diapers. And for a woman, it would be easier to be a babysitter. That was the avodas parach. So the emphasis, all this inyanim they're trying to push, it's mamash against hepech hateva. It's torture to the teva. It's torture to the man's, to people's nature. That's not what we are. It's also interesting that Torah Temimah, he brings a pasuk in Mishlei, that he brings a raya that Shlomo HaMelech was hinting to the avodas parach, meaning changing the habit. It says a pasuk in Mishlei base, pasuk in base. La'atzilcha miderech ra mi'ish medaber ta'puchos. Shlomo HaMelech telling his son, I want to save you from a bad person. Medaber ta'puchos. What's medaber ta'puchos? Says the Targum, the memalel mafrechiyosa, meloshan parach. When people do opposite than the nature, it's avodas parach, it's torture. Why are you trying to make from a man from a woman man? This is a torture. That's Shlomo HaMelech says in the medaber ta'puchos. When you change that, you make hepech hateva. It's mafrechiosa. It's perach. It's torture. It's interesting. Also, we'll see Gemara in Kiddushin. Daf Beis. The Gemara says over there, Ton Rabbanan, Kol she'asokef imanoshim suroi ra. We're not talking about over there even the profession of a woman. We're talking about the profession of a man, but he sells his merchandise to women, so he's constantly busy with women. The Gemara says suroi ra. Stay away from this man. He's not going to have good habits, moral habits. So we see from here all this inyanim and people and how much more that the whole thing the Chachamim saying malbush isha midaraisa also because shemash teishav ben anoshim. That's the Gemara in Nozir Daf Nun Tes saying maybe she's going to come and sit among men or men going to sit among women. That brings to niyuf. So imagine if a woman is a truck driver, who's she going to sit the whole day? Man, because no other woman going to be with her as a truck driver. It's a woman. She's a painter. Who's going to be around her? Man. So this is what there was the Ishur malbush isha according to Chachamim is going to bring to niyuf. To Memele, that's also showing us this halacha of malbush isha. Any lifestyle that changes from man to woman and vice versa, it's osur whether midoraisa, whether midrabanon, because ultimately that's the goal was of the Torah of Ratzon Hashem, tznius for men and tznius for women.